Hello, family and friends. This is Coach Raymond here saying Merry Christmas as we move forward into our holiday season. I just wanted to keep some things on the table about how do you handle your emotions as you grow. I have a lot of young people in middle school and high school that I love to mentor and just try to give some encouraging words to them because this is a really difficult time to be a teenager. It's difficult because the value system that we once knew as a nation is no longer there. I have an 8-year-old and a 14-year-old and a 5-year-old. And I said my 8-year-old first because he is a person that I love, but he is very influenced by what's on the outside, as most people are. The 14-year-old, he has his pretty good grasp on valuing things beyond the surface. And of course, the 5-year-old, she's just a unicorn, so she likes cute and shiny things. But it's really important to know who you are as an individual. And that's difficult because what are we teaching our kids as it relates to their personal self-esteem? Who are you? I think it's important that we figure that out as soon as possible and start telling ourselves who we are rather than allowing social media, the likes, the hearts, the views, TikTok, and all that stuff that helps validate young kids' esteem. Not their self-esteem, but their esteem. They feel more valuable when others chant their name. They feel more valuable when others look at them a certain way with wonder. And my question is, who are we praising? Who piques the interest of the youth? Are these the people that do the right thing? Are these the people that say the right things? Are these the people that walk it like they talk it? Or is it always a facade? See, that's the issue. Many times it is a facade. And what I mean by that is people are really masterful right now in giving the people what they want. And most people want glitz. They want glamour. They want perfection. They want storybook without the work. And I think it's important that we as parents, adults, and those who can really dig a little deeper this season, think about who we are. Who do we represent? What do we represent? What do we value? And are our actions lining up with those values? Being young isn't easy, but you can be amazing. I know that. I think it's important that we always tell ourselves who we are. And for me, I tell myself, I'm a unicorn. I'm amazing. I'm awesome. I give my all. I do a great job every single time I mentor and talk to young people. I do my absolute best to walk it like I talk it. I do a great job of raising my 3 kids. We have conversations, and I'm not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. I think I'm pretty good with relationships, but I'm also really good with boundaries. And that's another thing. If you don't know who you are, then you won't ever know what your boundaries are, and you're willing to do anything. Don't sacrifice who you will be for how you feel. And I know emotions are super important, and we need to validate those emotions and value those emotions, but we have to also understand and consider that those emotions can come and go, and it could be circumstantial or situational. And we have to definitely use our most important asset in telling ourselves who we are. I do a really good job of trying to go back into, like, why did I do that? Is that something that I wanted to represent? If I could have done it differently, what could I have done? And I know that sounds really cliche, but it's really important to talk to yourself in those moments after maybe you've had an experience that you thought you could have handled better. And that's just how you grow. The most you can do as a young person is the best you can do. That's all you can do. And then you leave it. If you can sleep at night and say, you know what, I gave it my all, whether it's in sports, whether it's in school, whether it's with relationships, you do your best, you extend friendship, you extend goodness, and other people can or don't have to accept that. You should be happy with who you are and what you represent. But first, you got to find out what you represent. So, I personally represent love, peace, hard work, communication, definitely God, because that's where I get to pull all of that good energy from, and I got to go back to him often, because you can lose yourself in this world. Don't lose yourselves. Young people, strive to be amazing. Unicorns are magical, mystical creatures, and sometimes they don't always fit in, but they are very unique, and they are very amazing. Have a wonderful night, guys. Hope this helps somebody today. This is Coach Raymond, signing off.